and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my latest projects, and before I do this I have to tell you a little story about it. I made this project and I would also make a tutorial, so I filmed everything I does and I explained everything, and as I later on my computer want me to clean up my hardware, and I do this of course because I need the space on it, and I push the wrong button, and what can I say, the whole tutorial, everything is gone with the wind. So I have to do this again, and I do, and it is this one. I also made a tutorial for this, but I think these two projects were not under a good star, and here I lost the tutorial, and this one, the remake. Normally I call this one Neverland, but this one has the name Neverland, expect the unexpectable, because nothing turns out like I would have to turn this one out. I do so many mistakes, and a few times I thought, okay, I throw it away and I waste paper, I waste time, I waste everything. But then I thought, no, why? I love this paper, I had so many fun to do this, and mistakes could be, yes, but we can fix the problems. So I filmed everything, all the mistakes, and how to fix it, everything, and so you get today a walkthrough for 2 for the price of 1. Let me start with this one. This is a folio, and I saw the construction on Shellie Geigle, and I thought, wow, I can do an album without chipboard, and I will try this. This album is without chipboard, only with cardstock and your design paper. You will see this on the tutorial from the other one. Here it's magnetic, and I made a little frame from chipboard, and I embossed this one. Here I have to do a little bit of glue, and here this one also I embossed it with some powder and glue a little butterfly. And before I will lose this one, I will put a drop of glue and fix this. So and now we will open our folio, and here it's only a plain side. You can place some photos here, and then you flip this to the side, and here on the first page I made some pockets. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets with some photo mats, and on top there are only from the paper collection 3 little booklets, and like I said, you can place your photos on the front and on the back. And these pull-outs was made from ribbon. Then it's a big album. We have to turn this again, and here I have also 2 pockets. I put a booklet inside, and here I put 2 tags for some photos, and I cut here these drawers, an incision, and put these cute little tags inside. Then you can turn this again. Try to take everything in frame, and here I made a little pop-up. I do this, I think, in my Orchid and Cats the same. So this is also a magnetic closure, and you can open this and here is place for a nice photo. Here you can open this again, also place for some nice photos, and here is a little pocket where you can put also some photos on a picture mat. And if you open this again, we have these little pop-up for smaller photos. So this one is a door page, closest magnetic. You can open this, and here on both sides there are 2 pockets for some tags and photo mats. And here I thought I will make a little frame out of these paper, and I cut out, I need 2 of these sheets, and I cut out the frames again and around and put some acetate between and make some round photo mats. Here I made my own flowers. I had a die and I colored them, I stamped them, I colored them, I cut them out, and I embossed this one a little bit, but it's too flat again, and I make a little glossy accent over all of this for a little bit shimmer and shine. Here this page has to be very flat because this is a big one and lays on this, so this has to be very flat. And so I made only some picture mats, and this one I glued loose, so you can slide your photos under. And here also. And the last page is a waterfall page, closes magnetic, and here you have place for quite a bit of photos. And here also. And this one flips to the other side. Place for many photos, and here also. This paper is from Mintay and called, I think, Handmade. Yes, Handmade. And this is the back side, and these spines. This measures 10 by 11 inches. Yes, and the spine is about 1 inch. This is the first one. And then Neverland. Expect the unexpectable. I start to do this a little bit bigger in the heights because of the papers, and it's an 11 by 11, yes, and this is the front, this is the back, and this is the spine. I start to make this album and I notice that my cardstock isn't the best one. But I have no other cardstock in craft, so I have to use this, and as I make my fold lines it begins to crack. So I do on all of my spines some bookbinders linen. On the outside I have this one, and for the inside, because I haven't enough of these, I do, and on the inside is this one. First side, again, closes magnetic. Place for a picture. Here you can place also a picture. And I have to show you something. Here you can see this one is closed. This one is open and this one is closed. You will see in the tutorial why. We open this up and here I have a closure. I have in mind some special pages, but I totally, like, what can I say, I measured wrong. Everything was too thick and too heavy, especially too heavy. So these pages will fall out, slip a little bit. When it stands up, it slips out. So this is the reason why I have to make these closure. At the end it looks nice, but I do so many mistakes even on this side, so I have to cover up so many things, and I have to cover up my magnets because I forget my magnets and they doesn't hold because of too many papers, too many layers. So, well, I made this closure with an elastic and an hook and eye. I think you call it hook and eye. And this one is only to avoid these sides from slipping out. You can place here also some photos if you want. And if you see this one, here I have to cover up my magnets because I forget my magnets. So I have to place them later on these pages. Nobody will see it. I know it. You know it now too. And I dedicated every page for one character. The first page is Captain Hook. And Captain Hook has a big pocket. Here you can place a photo. Here is Mr. Smith. And in this big pocket is a big booklet. Very heavy, very thick. And I made this for pictures. Here is a little pocket where I put all these nice little cards inside. And here you can place a photo. Here you can write something down. The next side is also two picture mats. Here you can write something down. And here also. And I glued on every page some characters from Captain Hook. And these are all the same. Here it is on the left side, here it is on the right side, and so on. Many place for some stories or some pictures. You can also glue pictures over here. You can make a whole collage out of it. And this is the last page. So this was Captain Hook. And the next page the next page is for Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, there are so many cute images for Tinkerbell that I dedicated these little side and the inside. I made here 3 little pockets for some tags, and I decorated with the paper. Here also I have to cover up a magnet. Dreams do come true if only we wish hard enough. Yes, I wish hard enough that everything will work and my dreams come true. A little bit different, but okay. You can open this one, also magnetic, and here I have place for some pictures. Here is a little pocket so you can slide your pictures underneath, and I do this a little bit playable, so they all sit on some brads and you can spin them around if you want. It's no special meaning for to do this, but if you want, you can play a little bit with these cutouts here also, and also here, only just for fun. Then we open this one up, and here is Peter Pan. Peter Pan, I do here also these kind of pockets, but here I do 8, and it's really thick and heavy, and this is the reason why I have to do these flaps. Too heavy. We have 8 pockets with 8 cards inside where you can place your photos on. Here are the pull-outs made of some paper circles, and on this page was magnetic, and I was finished with everything, and my magnet doesn't hold, so I have to think about a closure, and I made the closure with some threads. I punched 2 holes and make some eyelets, and I placed on the inside. It was, everything was ready, then I have to do this one. So here this one covers this thread, and this one here covers this thread. Here we have some picture mats. These guys are loose, so you can slide your pictures under. And here also. And inside of these I have some picture mats. I'm running out of my brown cardstock, so I ordered them and get the cardstock tomorrow. So I will definitely glue these 2 picture mats on some brown cardstock, and this one, this white one also. And for the rest, these are only the nice cards from the collection. And we can close this. The magnet is here, but okay, like I said, it doesn't hold, so we have to tie this all up, but it looks still really nice. And this page is for the Lost Boys. This is a very fat page, so this one has to be flat, and I made here on this picture mats make some tuck spots where I can slide my cards in. Here I have a sentiment, and this one is also a little tuck spot, and I put these little tags inside. So the next mistake, this page has to be a waterfall page, but this one is too fat, so this one has to be flat. And so I made here some place for photos, and I have made this little envelope, and inside of these, I have to do this one also, inside there are all the rest of the cutouts, and for the tags and sentiments I put this here inside. So if you decorate your album with some pictures, you can glue, if you want, one of these sentiments on your picture. So then we can close this one up, and this one. Yeah, I think I do the best I can with these guy, and this one is also very nice. I think you will have lots of fun seeing me doing this one, and I'm still learning. I do this scrapbooking maybe 2.5, 3 years, I don't know, and only 1 year I started to build my own books without any tutorials, so they all comes from my mind, not everything, like this construction, and you get inspired by many other crafters outside, but I'm still learning. I do mistakes, and I made a very big and thick album out of the Lady Vagabond and the Sir Vagabond, and it looks nice, of course, but it's totally a disaster. The measurements was wrong. I do some constructions I do wrong, so yeah, this will stay with me forever, and yeah, I hope you like this 2-1, and I will see you on my next album. Bye bye.